Good morning, friends, and happy Tuesday. I kind of sound bleh. You know, I kind of had the wind knocked out of my sails a little bit. And I'll just say, and I really never, like, we care, but we don't care. I'm gonna just say that. And I'm talking about YouTube. Yesterday I had like 5,558 subscribers on my channel. And just a few minutes ago when I was finishing uploading my my Disney haul video, which you guys can go view over on my Adventures in Wonderland channel, I had noticed that my channel right now, the current one, this one that you're watching right now, Angie in Wonderland, has dropped 8 subscribers, and I don't get I just don't get it. It's so frustrating. It's like, am I doing something wrong? Am I not promoting this enough? Is my content too boring? Am I not bringing, it's just a lot of things. I mean, like, you go through these things where you read, it's like, how do I gain more subscribers? And I'm like, you know what? The people who want to be here, and the people who don't, won't. And that's kind of how I feel too. Like, I've unsubscribed to some YouTubers as well, and I feel bad because I'm like, oh my God, now their number's going to go down. They're like, why? Why did I lose one? But when you lose 1 or 2, that's norm every day. I mean, but for it to go from 8 to a 0 in like less than 24 hours, that's insane to me. I don't get it. But on another note, my friend London, her subscriber count is growing and growing. She's actually probably going to surpass me, which is awesome. I hope that she does. That's awesome. It's great. She and I were texting earlier. We're trying to like make plans and stuff and arrangements to do something together. I think next week, Brian's going to be gone like all next week. He's going to be in Chicago for business, and I'm staying home, like, right? For the first time ever, I'm staying home and not going anywhere. So I thought I would go do medieval times, like a dinner and show. So I haven't done that since Brian and I first started dating. So it's been almost 20 years since I've been to a show, and I can't believe that they still have that still going. But anyway, it was like $60 though to go, and then London said, ooh, there's a Groupon. So I looked at Groupon, I'm like, oh, $39, I will take that one. So I'm gonna go. I'm just waiting for her to see if she's gonna decide to go or not, because she's got 4 people she has to pay for, and that can get pretty pricey even with a Groupon. Definitely a lot cheaper with a Groupon, but it can get pretty pricey. But anyway, so we might go do that. I know if she doesn't go, I'm still going because I've already bought mine. So I'm excited about it though. So I'll definitely take you guys along. It'll probably be 2 separate videos because I'll have already vlogged that whole day. I'm not gonna even go into it. I'll just do whatever I want to do, and you'll get it. You'll get it when you get it. Does that make any sense? I also kind of wanted to update you guys on my mom. All right, so my mom. Yesterday she went to her heart doctor, and my dad actually told her the other day, do not go to him. He's a jerk. He has no bedside manner, and he really doesn't. And my sister actually talked to another lady today who actually saw the same doctor, and she said the same exact thing. Do not see him. He's a jerk. He has no bedside manner. So anyway, long story short, my mom went and saw him yesterday. He did an EKG on her and said, yeah, it doesn't look good. And since you're not going to take your blood thinners, rightly so, we're saying rightly so. He's not saying rightly so, but we're saying rightly so. She does not need to take those blood thinners, although there's like a catch-22. I'll get there in a second. Anyway, he's like, your EKG does not look good, and since you don't want to take your blood thinners, he's like, you could die of a stroke, like anytime. He goes, because your EKG says so. And so obviously that scared my mom. So basically he just said, you're gonna die. And that was just like, his way of saying goodbye. What a jerk. I'm like, I want to call that doctor's office and like completely go off the chain, off the handle with him, off the chain. I completely like want to go off the handle with him, and just like, I have no chill when it comes to stuff like that. So especially when it has to do with my mom, so, or my dad or my parents or anybody, honestly, I just have no chill when it comes to stuff like that. So you could at least be a little bit more courteous. Anyway, nonetheless, so My mom, if she takes any blood thinners, Coumadin, warfarin, whatever, the same thing, she could bleed to death because those are causing her to bleed really bad. So she could actually bleed to death. So this is where it's like, okay, so if she doesn't take them, she could have a stroke and die. Or if she takes those, she could bleed to death. What do you do? So basically he said that there is a test that they can do for her to help prevent like this stroke or whatever. So it's not a test, it's a surgery. But I'm not exactly sure of the whole surgery yet. I was just kind of looking some things up on the internet regarding that thing. She didn't know what it was called. This is why people need to be with her when she's at the doctor's office so we can write things down and listen and hear. Anyhow, but he said, but nobody will touch you because you have no insurance. So basically you're screwed. Up a creek without a paddle. Foobar. Basically, right? Okay, so that obviously scared her, freaked her out, made her mad, pissed us off. It pissed me off, it pissed my sister off, it pissed my dad off because it's like, okay, she doesn't have insurance. So you're just gonna like let her walk away and die because she doesn't have insurance? Can we get any, like, can we offer her something else? He basically said, no doctor's gonna touch you because you have no insurance. That is so wrong. She's like a year away from getting her, like 62 years old, that all that Medicare and stuff. She's like a year away from getting all that. It's like, oh my God, really? It's like my dad has it all because of Medicare. My dad has all that stuff. My mom still has 1 year to go before she can actually get any of that stuff. So right now she's trying her hardest to try to get on like Medicaid through Tennessee. My sister and I have been doing some research and trying to Google doctors in the Nashville area that will take her, that will see her, that will do this procedure and take it out of pocket type of thing. So yeah, it's just been a scary, scary thing. So basically my mom's like, and yes, I mean, you know, we're obviously, this is not a joking situation, but to make light of things, I always try to make light of some things and try to make her smile, try to make her giggle or whatever, and try to like ease her mind at a few things. So I think that's just the way sometimes people deal with things. I mean, yes, it's a very serious situation. Trust me, I have had my moments, but when she said yesterday, she's like, well, I think I'm just gonna go to the funeral home and just go ahead and pick up my casket and make sure that everything is paid for so you guys don't have to do it. I've already got my plot and everything's paid for. I'm like, Mom, but when you go to look for your coffin, I'm like, please don't try it on for size. She's like, what? I said, don't try your coffin on for size. And she's like, Angela, I would never do that. That's so gross anyway. Oh my gosh. So, I mean, she got a laugh out of that. She got a giggle out of it. So that was like the whole point, is making my mom laugh and giggle. So, anywho, somebody's probably gonna like make a comment and say, oh my God, I can't believe you're being so like heartless and so careless. Shut up. Some people deal with things differently, and I tend to deal with things, like I said before, I take one day at a time. If I use humor in some of it, I do. Seriously, death of my mother is not a humorous thing. Obviously not. But again, if I can keep her on her spirits up and make a joke about a few things and get her to laugh or giggle, that's what I'm gonna do. So just like, you know, get over it, people. I don't need to hear how well you would deal with it or how you should deal with it or how I should deal with it. How I deal with it is on my business, is my business. All right, so with that being said, just keep my mom in your prayers. I mean, obviously, I'm going to be up there again. Let's see. I'm leaving for Alabama, Huntsville on the 1st. She's only an hour from there. So if anything happens, obviously, I can go there. If anything happens between now and then, I will go there. We're just crossing our fingers and hoping and praying to God that nothing happens and she can get into a doctor and she can get these procedures done. She can get back to being better and healthier. Not as healthy as she was going to be, because, you know, some of the damage is probably going to be already done. But it just sucks. I mean, this whole like insurance thing sucks. I mean, don't even get me started on insurance. I mean, it's like Brian and I have not had insurance now. It'll be 2 years, 17, 18, 18. Right, 2 years, yeah, to be 2 years in May that Brian and I have not had any insurance. Thank God, knock on wood, nothing has ever happened to us in a serious manner, that we've had to be hospitalized or anything like that. Again, knock on wood, thank you God for that. But Brian and I do have, you know, means of being able to pay for things if need be. Like yesterday, I was able to pay for my little removal of my cyst yesterday, upfront, cash, out of pocket, no questions asked when they told me how much it was going to be. When really it wasn't even that expensive. It was going to be like, it's like $300 for this whole thing for them to remove it and send it to a pathologist. And I'm like, oh yeah, heck yeah, I got it. Let's do that. We're good. So again, and if you think about it, that would have been a deductible. I would have probably had to pay $150 in a deductible and whatever. So anyway, nonetheless. So that's just, insurance just makes me mad anyway. It's just, I think it's important when you have something major going on, when you have to get a lot of prescriptions, when you have to go to the doctor all the time. I get all that. Don't get me wrong. I know insurance is important, but for people who are healthy and have to continue to pay for insurance, I know it's like a catch-22, right? It's so just annoying, but whatever. I can go all day about stuff like that, but we won't. We're going to be positive. We're going to think positive about all this stuff. And just again, prayers for my mom. If you guys have any advice, if you guys have any, like, you know, ways around things, please leave comments below. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are in the Tennessee area and you guys know of anything, please, again, let me know, because I've definitely been sharing as much information with her as I possibly can as soon as I find it. Okay, so today I am staying home today. Today is, gosh, I have the hiccups now. Gosh, sorry. Ugh. Today is a home day. I'm going to be staying home all day long, cleaning, doing laundry. So this is like a stay at home, clean with me all day clean with me video. Yeah, that's what I meant. Laundry, folding, putting it away. I have towels in the wash machine right now that I'm washing. I gotta dry those and put those away, obviously. Yeah, so all day clean with me. That's what I'm going to do. I already made up my bed because I was actually on the phone with my sister while I was making up the bed, so it was very hard. I could have filmed it and took all this, but anyway, nonetheless, I was on the phone with my sister. So I'm going to be cleaning today. That's what I'm going to be doing. So you guys want to hang out with me? Oh, I'll also be doing Easter stuff today too, periodically throughout the day, in and out with some of my Easter stuff, trying to get that all done. So yeah, hang out with me today. Get this laundry folded, put away. What do you say? I'm about ready to have some lunch. It's around noon, but I thought before I did, I'm gonna take this off. So warning for those of you guys who are squeamish and don't like to see stuff like this, I would suggest that you fast forward. I haven't obviously seen it yet. Oh, the Band-Aid is the worst. Ow, ow, okay. Band-Aid is the worst. Okay, it's off, yay. She said that I could take it off after 24 hours. It's been a little bit longer than that, but yeah, yay, it's off. I don't know what that is, but I'll give you guys a closer look so you guys can see. So yeah, there's like the stitches and stuff. I'm assuming that's from the Band-Aid, because that's where I was kind of starting to itch. But you guys can see where I was itching because it started to itch me really bad. But yeah, there's my little stitches. So yes, yay. Now it's gonna be time for lunch. All right, hey guys, so I'm back in my room and I have folded sheets on here so many times and just kind of just folded the sheets, but I always get a comment about, you made that look so effortless. How the heck did you do that? Please show me how you fold your sheets. So I'm gonna show you guys how I fold my sheets. Now we have a king size bed, so the sheet is, I gotta move this, it's sitting on the sheet, sorry. The sheet is really large. So I actually have my mom to thank for this, because when we were kids, we had, you know, my mom taught us how to do things. Fold up your sheets and put them in your drawer. So my mom showed us how to fold up our sheets. So basically, here is your sheet, and how I do it is, I find the ends of the sheet. So here's one end of the sheet, and you guys can see there's a crease, and then I find the other end of the sheet, there's the other crease. I match it up just like this. And then I take it and I shake it down so it kind of looks, so it fits like this. So it kind of has like a little pocket, so you guys can see like my hand is inside a pocket. And then I take it and I do the same thing at the other end. And I just make another little pocket so the seams meet at the other end as well. So then I have both of my seams together at each end. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like this. You guys can see. And then I take these two ends where the seams meet there and the seam meet here, and I put it together like this, and I flip it over, and then I do this. I just kind of shake it out really, really nicely. I'm gonna move the camera down so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so then obviously you see this like bunched up mess. So basically I just kind of tuck it all in here and straighten it all out and get it all nice and even. So the two elastic pieces are just like this. So then the whole thing will straighten out so nicely, just like this. So it's kind of hard to see because I'm trying to show you guys. But anyway, so let's say this is the sheet right here. So basically what I do next is I take these two ends that are down here and I fold those over so they're nice and straight. See, fold it over. And I just kind of keep folding it over so it's nice and straight. Then I take this piece and make sure that it's nice and straight. I take the piece with the elastic right here and I fold it over like this, straighten out each end so it's nice and even on the ends. And then I kind of just flatten it out really nicely so it's nice and flat. And then I just kind of take it and I fold it like this and I fold it like this. And that, my friends, is how I fold my sheets. I mean, that is like so easy. And look how nice it is. It's perfectly square. They sit so nicely in the closet. So that is how I fold my sheets, my friends. Look how pretty that is. It's a perfect little square. And then I just take my pillowcases and fold those together. Not that pillowcases are a big deal, but I do fold my pillowcases together. So let's move you back up. So for the pillowcases, I take the pillowcases and I just match them up like this. Shake them out so they're straight. Fold them over. Fold them over again. Flatten them out. And then there they are. That's how I do my pillowcases. And I just leave them sitting right on top of the sheets itself. That way I know I can grab those and they're all together. So that was easy, right? You guys can do this, right? That's not so hard, right? It's really simple once you start getting used to it and you start doing it. It was very frustrating at first when my mom was trying to show us when we were younger, because we're like, oh my God, this is so stupid. Why do we have to fold sheets? Oh my God. But it just gives you such nice gratification to fold the sheets, and especially when they turn out so pretty and square. I love it. So thanks to my mom for doing that. Thanks, Mom. Yes, this is the third shirt I have had on today. I started off in a red one, then I had my gray one on, and then I have this pink one on. So I got hot, I got cold in my first one, hot in the second one, and then I put this one on. So 3 shirts one day. I've also just caught up on all of my laundry. I just put my last load in the dryer, and that is my whites. No more. For at least till the weekend. But anyway, I also have not touched any of my Easter decorations. Everything is still kind of sitting in here from the other day. I did, however, wash out all of my glass jars. So I actually put like green, let's walk over here. I actually put like green grass, and I think it was this one or this one. And I put the green grass inside of there and put eggs on top of it. Let's see. And I think that's what I do with that. And then I put the, yeah, I just kind of spread it out in here. And I put like eggs on top of it, or a cute bunny or something. So I will definitely be working on this stuff. This is something that I will definitely be working on tomorrow, because I won't have to worry about laundry or anything else. So my goal tomorrow is to get all of my Easter stuff, all of my Easter decorations out. And then while I do all that, I will be dusting all of the stuff, because obviously I lay the stuff on top of the surfaces and I need to dust it before I do all that. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. So a full day of dusting and Easter decorating will be going on tomorrow. I don't think I had to go anywhere or do anything. No, so that's, it's itchy. It's itchy. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. But for now, I'm actually gonna go and get this video edited and up, and I will see you guys tomorrow in Wonderland. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. Huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.